figure out where to put you. Now we just call out 4.
Right.
Now would you know where your ramp is at?
Yes, 4 as well.
Huh?
4, yes.
He was at 4 too?
Yes.
No kidding?
Hold up.
Boy, if he was, he's in trouble.
Why?
Go ahead.
Why is he in trouble?
Go ahead. Know anything about that?
Minimal amounts. I've read a bunch of articles about the Black March.
Yeah.
Didn't sound like a lot of fun.
He was on it.
Yeah.
I was on it.
Right. I heard it. Well, the articles I read sounded horrible.
Well, anyway, what was that? Back to Fort Beth now. Oh, he was in Stalag Luft also.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, when I first went in, we was the first ones in there. The Stalag had opened up on the 7th of May or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And or the 22nd of May, someplace in there.
Sure.
And we were one of the first ones in there. And the only thing they gave us was soup, which was cabbage soup. Breakfast in the morning, you could have a hot cup of water.
That was the breakfast.
Huh?
Hot cup of water.
Hot cup of water.
Wow.
If you had the coffee, you could put your coffee in there and have a coffee. If you didn't have the coffee, you could put your face in it.
What did they issue? What did they issue to you? Because he had a spoon and a knife with swastikas on them.
Had a food knife with what?
Swastikas on the bottom.
Plastic on the bottom.
Right. Yeah.
He didn't.
Yes.
Yeah, he kept his. I
Yeah.
didn't.
Oh, you didn't keep yours?
They give us that at the reception center.
Mm-hmm.
You kept that.
Yeah.
So you better keep it.
Right.
But you know, you're in trouble. Keep it on your person because somebody else likely to destroy the world.
Right.
Anyway, this come in, this soup come in a big old bucket, like a milk bucket, water bucket, and they get so much in the dish for you. It was your dish, your spoon, your fork, and your knife. That was it.
Yeah.
And so when we left reception, the last place they had given us a food parcel.
Red Cross.
Red Cross.
Right. Yeah.
And so we did have a little coffee the first day anywhere, and something gas extra. They didn't last long, you know that. We never got any more of them until I think it was about 6 months.
6 months.
And they finally, Red Cross come in and told me they were going to have to do that. And so they started giving us Red Cross food forces. And then we ate pretty good. But all along about June, somewhere around in there, the Russians started coming down.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a Stalag
This was
3.
before you started the march?
Yeah.
You're talking, okay.
Yeah, that's still 44. Stalag 3 was another army camp, prisoner war camp, closer to Russia. Did you hear about that?
I don't know. No.
Okay, all right. They took those guys and put them on trains, load them down just like sardines. Evacuation. And 2 day, 2 ride march, they said, until they hit a little port town. And when they got off of there, they put them down into a Russian freighter that was captured and put them in there like sardines, and then shut and locked the door. Couldn't get in, couldn't get out, nothing else.
Yeah.
And the only thing they had down in there, was 2 buckets. One bucket to do your job in, and the other one to drink out of. And they'd haul that up in the morning, fill it up. 3 days across the ocean to another one, another place. And then they put them back on trains and brought them up to our place. And they had a 5-mile march into our camp from the train station. They got them out and they handcuffed them to a fair. You know me, in other words.
Right, sure.
Had handcuffs on the feet, and the soles take off, start in. And then they started making them run. They fell down, they had young guys with bayonets and dogs. And they'd run over and start poking you with that bayonet point. And the dogs would start biting on you.
Yeah.
Till you got back there. You know, if your guys fell down, you can't go nowhere.
Right.
You got to pick him up or try to get him up, get him going again. And but anyway, it was that way all the way for a 5 mile till they got into camp. Then when they did get into camp, they kept them out in the open, which wasn't too bad because it was summertime, and they finally let us in. And they had no facilities whatsoever to take care of those bites or those sores or anything. No medical stuff. So eventually they come in to the camp itself. So that was that one. Well, I didn't know Hobbs was on that. Never did see him again.
No?
And after that, after we got that Frankfurt on the Main, I never did see him again. But I can sure tell you what he went through.
My mom said that he used to take out the spoons.
Huh?
My mom said he used to take out the spoon and knife as a kid and he would eat with them at the dinner table. Where is it? Come on.
The only thing I want to do is get home.
There it is. So it was like a YMCA is what it says on the front of it.
Yeah.
Did they issue these to you? Or would that have been like a Red Cross?
You know, I never did get one.
Oh, okay. That's the room roster there.
Huh?
This is he made a room roster, it looks like. It's real simple.
Yeah.
Can't make it.
Yeah, they finally started giving us Red Cross food parcels again.
Yep.
Somewhere around in there. But you know, when you haven't got time, haven't got a watch, then you haven't got a calendar. You don't know what day it is or nothing else. So this is one of the bad features, you know, about this.
Yep.
I can't tell you exactly what date.
Sure.
Day, did this and what date they done that.
A couple of things he had. Max Schmeling came and visited, a boxer,
Huh?
German boxer Max Schmeling came and visited, and he said signed autographs. That was in April of '45. And then the next page has an entry that's, where is it?
April 45.
Yeah. There's one in here.
April.
He said-
45.
April 12th of '45, my commander-in-chief died. Does that make any sense?
No.
No. Okay.
I was in service then.
Well, this was in the camp, because this is his journal from the camp.
45?
Yeah.
April?
Right. Nope.
No. Camp was deserted on the 7th, by the 7th or 8th of February. There wasn't anybody in that camp.
So, well, then you moved up. Is that when the march began?
That's when the march began.
So he must have got this.
7th of
Okay.
45.
Right. So, all right. So wherever in April. Let's see. I have your name in here somewhere. I saw it. Oh, there you are. Okay. Arthur Quarter, 2125 West 42nd Street.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
But when?
It just says Kriegies. That's so.
That,
That's just your term.
I knew it was in there.
Yeah. So, one more thing. Carl said that the train was strafed by the British on the way to the camp. Do you recall anything like that? Different train?
He was in a different train. Yeah.
Okay.
Because mine, on the way to prison camp, we, along about noon, they stopped us at Berlin train yards.
Yep.
And, B-17 came along that
The train yard itself?
the train yard. Now that is a big train yard.
Yep.
So they was bombing coal on the other side of the highway over there, for instance.
Yep.
And you can see it.
Did you see
About a mile away, and actually what you could see was them rocket cars flying up there and back down
Really?
again. And we were sitting on this side over there. They didn't get over to us.
Yeah. Did you see the formation?
Yeah.
You could.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's something I can't even imagine, was how many planes they would assemble for a formation like that. How many, was it just planes as far as the eye could see?
Yeah. That's right. You know about the formation, don't you?
Sure. Yep.
Okay, there was 4, 8, 12 to 388 kilometers.
Mm-hmm.
12 planes.
12 planes in there.
We had 60th, 61st, 62nd, 63rd.
You guys were 561st, correct?
4, 8, 12, 16.
Mm-hmm.